Christine G, and I am going to be going over this problem number 11 from Module 2. So here we have, suppose the lengths of pregnancies of a certain animal are approximately normally distributed with a mean equal to 204 days and the standard deviation being 14 days. And the first question is, what is the probability that a randomly selected pregnancy lasts less than 99 days? Well, the best way to do this is through StatCrunch. So let me go ahead, I'll open it up. Let's see if it works for me. And then, okay, hold on. Okay, so it is loading up. So I just opened StatCrunch. I just went into the question help and chose StatCrunch. That's all I did so far. And then we're going to look at, we're trying to find the probability that a randomly selected pregnancy lasts than 199 days approximately. So what we're going to do is, and we're told that this is an approximately normal distribution mean. So we can go into calculators and we're going to look at the normal distribution curve. And then here, what we can do is, we know that we're looking for probability that a randomly selected pregnancy lasts less than 199 days. So the probability that X, or the randomly selected pregnancy, lasts less than 199 days. So I put that in here, 199. And then I also have to put in the mean that was given to us in the problem. The mean is 204 days. And then we have the standard deviation is 14 days. So then we can compute this to get the probability that the pregnancy, a randomly selected pregnancy, lasts less than 199 days. And we can see that that probability is 0.360, and then I rounded it 0.5. 0.3605, I rounded it to the nearest the fourth decimal place. So that looks good. Then what is the probability that a random sample of 15 pregnancies has a mean gestation period of 199 days or less? So here, this is, they're giving us a sample of 15 pregnancies. So this is different from the prior problem. So they're taking this random sample of 15 pregnancies. So the mean will not change. That will still be 204, but we're going to have to calculate a new standard deviation based on the sample size. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 14 days and divide it by the square root of 15. So here we go. I'm going to calculate that. So 14, which is the standard deviation up here, and divide it by the sample size, which is 15, but I have to, it's the square root of 15 that we're dividing it by. So I take the square root and then I get 3.61478 for the standard deviation. So, oops, where'd that go? I'm going to need to put this maybe up here. It will stay. Okay, good. 0.3. Oh, I'm sorry. The standard deviation is 3.61478. Okay, and then I'm going to move this. And then here, I'm going to compute this out because we're still looking, I should have shown this, we're still looking for the probability that the mean gestation period is 199 days or less. So this does not change. We're looking for the probability that the mean gestation period is less than or equal to 199 days. So then we get this is that probability, so 0.008. 33024 and then it asked me to round it to 4 decimal places, and that's what I did. So that looks good. And then this last one, what is the probability that a random sample of 49 pregnancies has a mean gestation period of 199 days or less? Okay, so here we have a different sample size. Previously we had 15 pregnancies, now we have 49. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear this out, and we're gonna take the standard deviation, which is 14, and then divide it by the square root of 49. Well, I know the square root of 49 is 7. So I'm just gonna divide it by 7, and then I get the answer of 2 for the sample standard deviation. So I'm gonna put that over here. Sample standard deviation is 2, and then the sample mean is 204 days. And then we have, again, we're looking for is less than 199 days. So the probability of that happening, and I got 0.0062 when I rounded it to 4 decimal places. So that is it. So thank you for watching, and please let me know if you have questions or need my help. Appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.